Seems our contestants want to Ninjago.
Whoa! Welcome to the Ninjago Zone, our homage to the best TV show of all time. Before we dive in, would you like to know how to play Lego Party?
Good day, I am Mr. Gold. Seek me out in the challenge zone to purchase a golden brick.
Let's kick this challenge zone off the traditional way with round one.
Not round two?
I considered it, but I thought it'd just be confusing. Simply stand on a square, and the one with the most votes wins.
What a bold and uncompromising choice!
Grab your snowboard and get ready for Carve It Up.
That's right, it's the game where going downhill fast isn't a bad thing.
So build up your speed, avoid those trees, and whatever you do, turn early.
And maybe one of you will slip, slide, and slalom their way to victory. 3, 2, 1, go! Tell me this, Paige. What kind of person names their team C-Poo?
That says CPU. It's a computer player.
Well, they should have more respect for themselves.
Oh, and that's player 2 out of the competition.
Oh, there was nothing they could do to avoid that.
Uh-oh. Looks like they aren't getting the win on a silver platter after all.
Oh, I guess someone else wanted first place just a little bit more than them.
And that was Carve It Up. So let's see who wiped out.
And who stomped it in the results area.
Don't forget, the player with the most golden bricks wins the game.
Well, now who's this then?
Bad news, that's who, because they've summoned the Grief Bringer.
And just look at all the grief it's bringing. A reminder for the viewers at home that the player's finishing position in a minigame not only determines how many studs they win,
But also the order in which they take turns during this round.
a friendly warning to all our contestants. If you don't want to get toasted by the Grief Bringer, make sure you're not on Dragon Bridge when it flies over.
It's okay, we'll give you loads of warning. I'm sure that almost none of you will get lightly toasted. If a player ends their turn on one of these spaces, they get free studs. For free!
I hope it wins a game for you, my friend. And another brave contestant steps into the challenge zone. Some of these free stud spaces, they have a little extra secret, too. And there's one more contestant to enter the zone. Well played there.
Round 2 coming at you. Let's kick things off by voting on our first minigame.
Simply stand on a square, and the one with the most votes wins. As I recall, the last time we played this game, our contestants had some questions about it. But the main one being, how did a bear get loose in here? Get ready to settle some scores and score some goals, because it's time for the beautiful game.
Keep the balls out of your goal and in your opponent's, because if you let in too many, then it's full time for you.
Who'll take home the trophy and who will just get the boot? Let's find out.
1, go!
I think the sport of soccer could actually learn a thing or two from our game here. Think of the time and space they could save if they put 2 pitches across each other at right angles and played both games at once.
You don't think it might be a little confusing?
Not compared to the offside rule. Player 1 needs to keep on their toes.
What are toes?
No idea. I just know it's important that they keep on them.
Ooh, this is not good. They've let in more goals than anyone else.
As an optimist, I like to think that... Player 2!
Player 1! Up! The final goal has been scored. So while Ted cleans the mud off the boots, let's go check out the results.
Wait, I have to do what now?
It was so nice of Jerry and HR to let us borrow his boots for that game.
Wait, which one is Jerry?
The one with the giant feet, Ted.
Uh-oh! It's the Crystal King! One of the key manifestations of the Overlord! Source of all evil and darkness!
Okay, but he has brought a golden brick and a handy event space with him, so at least that's nice. Nice choice. You got a real eye for power-ups, huh?
And a very good day to you, my friend. Would you care to avail yourself of a golden brick?
And that's the first golden brick of this game, snatched up.
Okay, how about this? We all agree that they're the winner, and then we can take the afternoon off.
Hard pass, Ted.
Oh, I can't believe you're making me do my job! This is so unfair! It's a free power-up space where you can find a free power-up!
Now let's see how this contestant's turn goes. These lucky spaces give players an opportunity to win big, or small, or somewhere in between.
Add 5, huh? That's what I do when people ask me my IQ. Just to get me into triple digits.
A player cannot hope to win the game if they pass up the opportunity to purchase golden bricks.
You know, sometimes one brick is actually enough to win the whole game.
Although generally that only occurs when you're playing against single-celled organisms.
Hey, don't underestimate amoeba. I was successfully sued by one once.
They've chosen Misfortune's Keep, which means Nauticon might be coming.
Yeah, if that event space gets triggered, it's gonna cause a real mix-up with everyone's power-ups.
They'll be happy with that, Ted.
And here comes our final player for the round.
Good luck with that, friends. I really hope it sparks joy.
I know which one of those power-ups I'd go for. Nope, changed my mind already.
Round 3, people.
These are the games. You know what to do.
And if you don't, then maybe try guessing. Oh, and that's an interesting choice by the players.
It's actually the game I would have picked too, if I was brave enough. It's the game where the balance of power lies in your power to balance.
Hop atop your one-wheeled wobbly wonder and tilt your way to success.
But push it too far and you'll be flat on your face, because this is Very Tall Race.
If you're struggling to make progress, remember to start by moving backwards a little. Then once you're tilted forward, move toward the right.
But not too much or you'll fall over backwards.
And not too little, or you'll fall over forwards.
Sheesh. And I thought staying upright while walking was difficult.
We are seeing an impressive run from one of our competitors here. They have really got the knack for this. Oh, uh-oh, I think we may have jinxed them there, Ted.
You only have 10 seconds of teetering terror left.
Oh, player 3.
The way they went over, I was half tempted to... Racers, splat your faces and or butts because time is up.
All right, everyone can get up now because we've got results to look at.
And player 4 wins top prize.
But what about player 3, Ted?
Second place again. Always the bridesmaid, never the groom.
Not how weddings work, Ted.
Time for our players to seek cover. The Griefbringer's on their way. How will this round pan out, I wonder? Free studs? Yes!
Here comes our next contestant.
If you've got the money, then why wouldn't you visit Mr. Gold?
Studs alone will not win this game, my friend. To secure victory, you will need golden bricks.
Nicely done, player 3.
Absolutely. Now they've grabbed their first golden brick. They're off the starting line.
Let's hope no one steals it and puts them right back on there.
If you do not buy a golden brick, then I am sure that your rivals will.
That golden brick must seem extra shiny, as it's given them the lead.
A few more studs never go amiss.
Except down the back of my couch. It is so uncomfortable now.
I'm not sure how lucky those 8s are when there's 7 of them to choose from.
There can be no wiser purchase than that of a golden brick, my friend.
Well done, player 2.
They might be the last one to get a hold of a golden brick, but that doesn't mean they can't win this thing.
Although statistically, it does seem less likely.
We'll be seeing the temple and its dragon cannon, it seems.
This is interesting, because when people trigger its event space, they're not always the beneficiaries.
Ooh, someone's lucky today.
Okay, here we go.
All that grief and nobody got hit by any of it.
Our players better strap in because it's time for the next round.
Everyone, pick a game.
And, ideally, come to some sort of agreement about it.
So they're leaving things to chance. Gutsy move, people. Get ready to put the pedal to the metal and reach speeds of up to 5 miles an hour.
Players have to race their forklifts in a bid to get as many boxes as they can.
As far along the courses as they can.
So hold on tight, because in Forklift Fumble, things are gonna get bumpy.
Okay, so in each round, the players' scores will be figured out by taking the distance they've traveled.
And multiplying it by the amount of boxes they're still carrying at the end.
So either driving really carefully or really far.
But if you can, try to do both.
You haven't got long left, folks.
They certainly know where the accelerator is, but can they say the same for all their boxes?
Well, if that last round went badly, then here's a chance to try a different strategy.
Please tell me there's nothing actually in those boxes this time, Ted.
I'm more than happy to.
Whew.
Although it would be a lie because it's the new camera equipment the studio ordered.
You don't have much time left.
They might have made it out in front, but they certainly don't have the most boxes left.
We're at the final round, so make it count, people.
Oh, and that is some very bumpy road ahead.
I hope we can still get a refund on these things after the show.
Uh-oh, one of our players has lost more than half of their boxes. They better hope they can go the distance.
And that's game over. So while the interns go pick up all the boxes,
We're gonna hand out some studs. It's hard to believe that round is actually based on a genuine forklift driving test.
because it's not true?
That's right, yes.
Uh-oh, who's this frosty fellow, Ted?
It's the Ice Behemoth, an elemental golem summoned by the Ice Emperor.
And it's summoned a golden brick for our players.
And here's our first intrepid player. This This is exciting! They've landed in front of the Crystal King!
All they've got to do is stop that spinner on the golden brick. Woohoo!
Looks like the ninjas are gonna put the Crystal King in his place too. And what is that place? It's the trash!
Oh, what a pity. The monster forgot to take its golden brick with it. And with that brick, they take the lead.
What a good golden brick! Someone give it a saucer of milk. It's studs time! Ooh, now what will this player do?
And that's their last move.
And that's not a bad place to end their turn.
You'd have to really try to get the wrong number with a slow roller.
They've triggered the dragon cannon, and that means a trio of golden bricks are on their way. And last of all, player one.
Oh, nice!
Round 5.
It's time to vote for the next minigame.
Don't worry, you don't have to be over 18 to participate.
Oh, intriguing. I wonder how this will shake out. Get ready for the fleet-footed rhythm action game where hitting the right note means everything.
Every note you hit earns you points.
And hit enough in a row and you maximize your multiplier.
But miss a single one and it'll fall right back down.
So put on your dance shoes because this is Dance Off.
Some big scores here.
It's pretty clear that some of our players are incredibly at home on the dance floor, huh?
Oh, yeah. And with the competition this close, we might have a serious challenge getting them to move out again.
Here's hoping the other players can find the beat and catch up.
Folks, the lead player just hit 2,000 points.
We're coming to the end now.
Lift the needle, folks. This record is over.
Let's look at the vinyl scores.
Should someone check if we had the rights to play that record?
It's easier to ask for forgiveness than permission.
Ooh, it's Fire Fae, one of the many giant serpents that the ninjas have fought.
They do seem to have a reptile problem over there.
Player 3 getting the round started here.
I thought you'd pick that one. It's my favorite, too. You leave a golden brick just laying around and someone is gonna pick it up.
That's why I keep all mine in a safe. But I forgot the code, so I leave it open.
And another contestant steps up to the plate. Hey, hey, you can't go wrong with that one, my friend. That should help them buy something useful. Player 2 now.
Let's see what they roll.
Who do you think they'll switch with, Ted?
As long as it's not me, I don't mind. Because I have no idea how to play this game. Free studs! Yes! Wait a second, what's this?
A free item? Oh, random number generator. Truly, you are spoiling us.
Lucky spaces require critical timing. The last thing they need is a distraction!
It's round 6.
We're halfway there, folks. It's escalation time!
Which means harsher penalties on these spaces.
Higher rewards on these spaces.
And more studs for each of the mini games.
What's your pick for this game, Paige?
I'm feeling very drawn towards the one on the left.
Because it's the closest to you and you hate walking?
You know it, Ted. Get ready for the point-packed, precision-propelled person pursuit that's taking the world by storm.
Flop onto your backs and bellies and slide around our icy rink.
Stop on the high scores and avoid the lows, because you've only 3 chances to make the most of your slide hustle.
Oh boy, quite a difference in the luck our players had in that round.
Well, there's still time to reverse any bad fortunes. And vice versa.
Go! That big penguin over there, is that an emperor penguin?
Well, it's wearing a crown, so I think that technically it's a king.
Come on, folks, time's almost up.
A real mix of results there, Ted. I don't think everyone got what they were going for.
Well, you'd hope not. Otherwise, some of them have really lousy strategies. Go!
Choose those moves, now!
We're done! Now let's get to the results before frostbite sets in.
And our winner is Player 1.
Whew, boy, that makes it 2 wins in a row. Should we just hand over the trophy now and call it a day?
Because you really think they'll win, or because you want to leave early?
Oh, you got me.
The Griefbringer's return is nigh. I hope our contestants can get to safety.
First to play this round, it's player 1.
If you're not sure which way to go, then maybe it's time to look at your map. And it's player 3 next.
If I was playing, I'd have the speed set to this all the time. We're having a brick battle, and that means playing a 2v2 team-based minigame where the lucky winners get a gold brick each.
It's graffiti, where our contestants try to cover the most ground in paint.
At the end of the round, all that matters is how much of their color is shown.
Because we really don't care what it looks like.
What? But I just took a fine arts appreciation course.
3, 2, 1, go!
I am so glad they found a way to make Big Me Ups work on the contestants' clothes as well as their bodies.
Yeah, they really gave new meaning to tidy whities before they fixed that.
That may have given them the edge. It certainly painted up to all 4 of them. Well done. Oh, tick-tock.
Spurlat! What a mess! What a bold stroke of color!
Let's call it a day. Hang this masterpiece on the wall and go take a look at the results. That golden brick has seen them extend their lead.
The other players are really playing catch-up now.
That move might have put a big target on their back.
As someone who wore a t-shirt like that to an archery range, let me tell you, it's not a good idea.